Hey, what up everybody? It's your boy, Wavykidz. You already know the vibes. So welcome to my new place, downtown Montreal. You already know how it is. I did no video about that for some reason. You know, sometimes it's like you're experiencing life and you're going through life and you're experiencing things that it's not that you don't feel like you don't have to talk about, but like you have to keep it low key in order for you to stay tapped in with yourself. And for me personally, it was really about, going through the problems that I had and also the new accomplishment that I had. And at the same time, it was like a lot of energy that I had to contain inside of me in order for me to stay balanced with it, Sometimes you feel so much energy, so much feelings, and so much things that you just like want to talk about everything at the same time. And also you have to keep some information for yourself. But like when you're like in that rush of like overwhelmed energy, you just, right? So for me, I know myself damn well. And, I wanted to stay balanced, so I didn't say nothing. But family, you already know how it is with Wavy. I love to talk about my experience. I love to talk about what I'm going through in order to motivate you guys and to guide you guys towards greatness, right? And to become the best version of yourself. Because it's a part of the wavy world, that's how it is, But anyway, let's get into the subject of the day, which is the importance of becoming your best self. I know it's a subject that everybody talk about and it's like, oh yeah, I know I have to work on myself. I have to do this, I have to do that. But in reality, the real question you have to ask to yourself is, what is gonna cost me if I don't work on myself? And what is gonna cost me if I don't do what I have to do? Because becoming the best version of yourself comes from taking the action of doing things that you have to do for a better future. And also to not live the same pain that you used to live in the past, and to elevate yourself to overcome certain situations that you're living in the present moment, right? And growth is a part of life. Growth is a part of your journey to be your best self. And the thing is, the biggest advantage that you will get if you work on yourself and you do all these sacrifices that you have to do to become your best self is that you're going to be able to help your people. My theory of, I don't care, I don't want to work on myself, or I don't care, I don't want to I don't mind doing these sacrifices and I'm comfortable in the position that I am. I'm comfortable the way I am. I'm arrogant, it's okay. I'm selfish, I don't care. We only live once. I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't care. This mentality for me is extremely selfish. And I'm gonna explain you why. It's because you don't think about your next ones. You don't think about your future kids. You don't think about the people that care about you. And you don't care about the people that you care about. Because if you don't care about nobody, that's another story. But once again, you're gonna get kids. And if you don't want kids, that's another thing. At the end, you don't serve yourself in a positive way to take care of yourself and then to give yourself what you truly deserve, which is peace, positivity, happiness, greatness, abundance, and all of those positive stuff that we all gonna get through life. And being like, I don't care about anything and stuff like that, it's selfish because you let everybody that you love in a dark place. Because everybody will go through problems. Everybody will go through different type of situation. But if you have the chance to be aware of the fact that you have to work on yourself, that you have to be your best self, that you have to overcome your problems, that you definitely have to deal with your traumas in order for you to feel better, to be better, to help people around you. If you have this chance to be aware of that, then use it to help your people by helping yourself. And that's the power of taking care of yourself and then to put yourself in a better position and then to work on yourself to be your best self in order to help the people around you that you love and that you care about. And by doing this, you're doing a big favor to the people around you, because now they know exactly on who they're gonna be able to rely on when they're gonna go through stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick story time, right? Because for myself, to become a life coach, I had to go through a lot of bullshit with a capital B. And like I said in my last video, one day I'm gonna talk more and more about that. No, not in my last video, the other video that I did about losing myself. The more I was going through stuff, the more I started to realize that life is just building me to help all the people around me, because I was the only one going through those things and then to handle those things. Because I couldn't accept to feel weak. I couldn't accept to not make it happen, which is to feel better, which is to overcome my problems and stuff like that. I was like, no, I have to. I was a geek until this day. I'm still a geek of it, becoming better. And I slowly started to realize that everybody that has a problem, which is my clients, families, friends, strangers, I always had a word, a sentence, a energy to give them light in their lives. Always. But all of that comes from what I've been through. I had to help myself. It was really painful going through certain situations with my family, going through certain situations with my friends, and then to realize that I have to do this big step. I have to put myself in a better position, because I can't live this way. I cannot. And after that, to do all the work on myself and then to be able to help everybody around me made me realize a lot of things. Made me see that this is the fruit of what I've been through, is to give back to my people, my community. So I had two options. The first one, to be a victim, and the second one, to be a testimony of life. And I choose to be a testimony of life. So when people see me today and they're like, Wavy, I'm trying to go through this and that, I see you did it. I see you keep going. I see you have the mindset. I see you this and that. How do you cope with stress? How do you cope with anxiety and stuff like that? How do you deal with all of that? And I'm like, oh, I'm doing this and that and that. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, that's what life teach me. And I had to learn that way. Do you want to learn that? No. The way you explain me your story and stuff like that, I don't want to go through this shit. And I'm like, it's okay. And that's the reason why I'm there for you, to guide you, to lead you to greatness, to great things, to your best self, without you having to deal with it on a deeper level, for sure. Because life will teach you, but if you don't understand the message and you don't get things done, you're going to suffer from it, and you're not going to become a testimony but a victim of your life, and you don't want that. So being the best version of yourself is not only about yourself, it's about the people around you. It's about everybody around you. Our ancestors have suffered a lot, right, for us to be alive today. And imagine if today you have this capability to fight and to become your best self, to help your country, to help your people, to help your family. Would you do it? I hope yes. Because that's the reality. Your future family, your future kids, your future nephews, and stuff like that are waiting for you to be an example and to lead by example. So it's not only about us when it comes to be empowered, when it comes to be her best selves. It's not about us only. It's about the people we care about. And for myself, I decided to become a life coach because I've realized it was not only the people that I care about and the people that I love, it was about everybody that rely on me, which is my community as well. So, family, the real question you should ask to yourself is, what is your purpose in life? Because if you don't get what is your purpose, you're never gonna get to understand what life is teaching you. Finding your purpose will help you a lot. Everything will start to make sense in your mind. Everything will start to be concrete in your mind because now you're gonna align everything that has to be aligned the way it has to teach you what you have to understand from your life. Because if you don't have no purpose, it's just gonna be like, why me, why me, why me? I don't understand why it's going on, what is going on, why it has to happen to me, why it had to happen to me. Like, I don't know, I don't care, what the fuck, like, nah. But at the end, there's a lesson behind all of that. But once again, looking forward to become your best self will come with all of that. You're gonna have to learn your purpose. You're gonna have to tap in with yourself more, spiritually, mentally, psychologically. You're gonna have to do a lot of sacrifice. And all of that aligned together will make you a better person because you will walk in life with purpose, with understanding, which is gonna allow you to live a life full of fulfillment. And then, to help your people. Being the best version of yourself, it's not an option. It's a must. Because other than that, like I said, you're not gonna live a life full of fulfillment. You're not gonna be a testimony of life. You're gonna be a victim of life. But when you're a testimony, it means that you're proof that it works. What's working? Being the best version of yourself. Doing the sacrifices. Putting things into actions. And what you're going through watching this video, keep in mind that you got it. Keep in mind that you can do it. And keep in mind that you're in the best position in this present moment to be your best self. If you're going through certain situations, it's because life is teaching you something that you have to understand. So trust me, you're gonna go through it. And I know for a fact that you got this. I know. So anyway, family, I hope you liked that video. Comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys on the next video every Wednesday. See ya, family.